This is not a video about YouTube. Maybe it is, I don't know. I just finished watching a video by The Amazing Atheist, and I was impressed, I gotta say. I've always suspected, with the small interactions I've had with The Amazing Atheist, very, very slight interactions, that he's a good guy at heart, that a lot of the attitude he shows on camera, the screaming at the camera, the middle fingers, the fuck yous, it's just been part of his show, because a lot of people, this is a website for young people, and they like that kind of tomfoolery. He's making a response to Jesus Freak 777. His marriage is falling apart, and I'm very sad to hear this. And although I'm not a big fan of Jesus Freak 777, because I've always felt that his videos come across as insincere, and he's not really I feel like they're selfish and closed-minded in a way. Though I recognize he is a good speaker and all that, but I always wonder why he starts his videos off looking off like that. I don't know why he does that. Anyway, yeah, I was impressed with both their videos, actually, for their honesty and sincerity and niceness, I guess, so to speak. But one of the things that Jesus Freak talks about in his video, and it's a very emo video, so yeah, I don't know what to say about it. I've never had a divorce, and I think I don't wish it on anyone. A breakup, a broken heart is about the worst thing you can wish on anyone. I mean, I'd rather be, literally have the shit kicked out of me, 10 times than have the woman I love spurn me. There's nothing worse than waking up miserable every morning for months on end. Because that's what it was with me when I was brokenhearted many years ago. But I'm sure a lot of you have been there. But anyway. But one thing that struck me about Jesus Freak's video is that he said that it wasn't an affair, and it wasn't porno. And wait a minute, let's pause there for a second. It wasn't porno. I don't know. I mean, has porno ever destroyed a marriage? I mean, do you know anyone who's just out there who's just so into porno that it destroys his marriage? I mean, I've never heard of that, and I don't know. If anything, I've heard of porno being an enhancer, to marriage, to kind of spicing things up and stuff. But we've only been married a year, so we don't have that problem yet. But anyway. Yeah, but he did mention, Jesus Freaks mentioned that Stickum and YouTube was becoming an issue, and that was part of the issue, and that's part of the reason that he got a divorce. And I was kind of surprised, because I can't imagine YouTube ever being that important to anyone that it would get in the way. And I've been willing, as soon as I see my wife, because I'll be honest, my wife gets aggravated if I spend a little too much time on here. That's why I like to do my YouTubing in the morning, before, after she goes to work, or at work between classes, or when she's not around, like right now. She's not around right now. She's not in the building. No one's in the building, only the dog and me. Maggie. Anyway, I try to, keep it out of her face, and I try not to watch it in front of her. And so, unless I see a really cool video, I want to show her or something, whatever. But anyway, it's not an issue. It is an issue, but I try my best to not make it an issue. And I've even offered, on occasion, one occasion, to close my account if she so desired, because it really is not as important to me as she is. And I would hope that is true for everybody on YouTube. That your best friend or any family member is more important than your YouTubing, right? I don't know, what maybe Jesus Freaks thinks he's, it's important to save souls, but if you're miserable, I don't know, man. I would say close your account if that's. And this is not the point of the video, by the way. The question with this video is, what about you guys? Have you had trouble with this? I mean, have you? I don't actually have a point to this video. I'm just making a video because I was struck by these two videos and I was impressed by these two videos. But yeah, man, come on, let's enjoy life and get out there and have fun. And I'm having a lot of fun recently with people I've met on YouTube, but in the real world, I'm having fun, not on YouTube. You know what I mean? I mean, people in Nagoya I've discovered here in Japan that know me from YouTube, or I know them from YouTube, and we've connected, and we're actually going out and stuff, and it's kind of fun because, yeah, so. It's not an issue, and actually that's kind of a good thing because I can include my wife in that, because she doesn't mind people. She just minds me talking to this screen, this computer right here, which is kind of annoying, which I can understand. But anyway, that's about all I had to say. There wasn't really any point to this video, except that I saw those two videos by two guys that I'm not really big fans of, and I liked them, and I really appreciated what they had to say. Which is really, I think, one of the great things about videos and YouTubing is that we get a chance to judge each other just on that one video that you make sometimes, If you don't like these guys, I highly recommend you go check them out. And I don't know, maybe you'll change your mind about either one of them. Either way, I got to get off this before my wife gets home and I get in trouble again. We're going to go out tonight and have a good time. I hope you guys do the same. Have a great Saturday for most of you in the world. It's Saturday night for me. Talk to you later. See ya.
Rate, comment, and subscribe! Ah!